Go deep into the minds of today's industry leaders and master craftsmen and explore a never-before-shared perspective into their visionary process, where we set out to discover how they've come to co-create one of the industry's most renowned startups in regenerative medicine history, exclusively on Livion's Master 7. 7 minutes with 7 of Livion's top corporate officers. On this episode of Master 7, featured Master Craftsman, Chief Marketing and Creative Officer, James Buzzacco.
Out of the construction of that, we have a bendable kind of reinforced plastic that's surfaced on a makeshift kind of 30-foot LED backdrop. So this has to project like it was almost a television, to almost just build like the ambiance of the scene.
So what would you say was at the core of your creative inspiration?
So it was a crazy question, and it was, what is the visual ingrained in your mind when you hear the two words stem cell? Exactly, it hasn't really been defined outside of some random stock photography of a happy doctor's office or injectable vials. It's that fresh of clay. How beautiful is it to have a canvas like this as an artist, to custom craft this visual story branding, to associate the biggest buzzwords in this day and age of scientific innovation to an optical cognitive response of something that you created. Huge. And I want it in. That's okay. For now, it's okay. The Livion, yeah, that's not even relevant for the shot. But I love that blast out. I'm a big fan of that. We'll put a flare on it. Okay, we got it. So we're good on that. Okay, so we can reset this. We're done with this. I'm sorry. Kill it. Cut that shot. Your control. So I'm gonna dolly in. So make sure you pull on this one.
Tell us about the renowned Livion marketing and branding campaigns.
What we set out to achieve with the Livion branding campaigns over the last few years was to dance beautifully between this journalistic responsibility and a sheer cinematic obsession. Storyboarding, designing, writing these scripts and filming sequences as if this company was the protagonist in a story of near science fiction reality. And it is. I mean, it's a dream come true for a filmmaker. But the biggest challenge was to ground it out in this almost digestible casing so that the general public could perceive our call to action in the healthcare industry. This brand had too much potential, too much class, and too much to not utilize a brand new success formula in how we approached our marketing to interface with the world we wanted to change and heal and help.
I'll be right underneath, so I'll see you in, and then you're gonna fetal position. Let's go. But even with weight,
How do you approach the business side of the creative process?
My only real valuable undercurrent of business savvy is simple, and it's never steered me astray. Build an entrance to your story. Let the consumer walk through the door to your theme park, and then every single shop and item for sale becomes attached to a memory or a vivid sense that was triggered along the way. This is everything. A person wants to be a part of your story, the worlds you create. Let them escape into your branding and then allow them to choose their own adventure. However, all the while knowing they'll have to invest deeper into the story to continue the adventure. And if that meant, buying a product or a service or educating through you, you've initialized this beautiful choice dynamic, authentic interactivity. And this is priceless to me as a creator.
And how has your success with Livion impacted your career and the company?
My real reward in all this, as Livion has now become this innovator of stem cell science, our brand story creation production is also recognized globally in respect to the level of integrity and willingness to explore new ways to alter the lives of people's health and happiness. And this alone is the admission ticket for me, where our creative melds with the scientific advancements of our time, giving us this chance to change a life by changing the way people perceive. And this partnership must exist. And Livion is now becoming masterful at this.
Join us again next week on Master 7 as we sit down to explore featured Master Craftsman, Chief Executive Officer of Livion, John Kosel Sharon.